So the Noseworthy Doctrine, Noseworthy is the case. It's a court of appeals case. It's famous in New York. It recognized that in wrongful death cases, the plaintiff is at a disadvantage because the deceased cannot take the stand on his or her behalf to explain his or her version of what happened. Then it got expanded to case fact patterns involving amnesia. So where the client or the plaintiff has a loss of memory, when they go to court, they are not penalized by the fact that they suffered an injury to their brain. So if you slip and fall and you have amnesia or memory loss following the fall, then the court, if it's persuaded that you did in fact suffer a loss of memory, will tell the jury that the standard of proof is reduced to some extent. Now, typically in a civil case, it would be by a preponderance of the evidence, which is already well reduced from beyond a reasonable doubt in like a criminal case. So Noseworthy takes it down like another notch. It can be hard for the jury to sort of honor that, right? Because you still like, they're evaluating the weight of the evidence as a whole. An effective lawyer and good persuasion could, remind the jury, like, I don't have to prove my case beyond a reasonable doubt. There can be plenty of doubt, right? It's just that I have to prove my case by a preponderance of the evidence, which would tend to suggest that like my version of the story is more likely truth than the other side's. And then Noseworthy sort of takes it down another notch because the very context of what we're doing here is a hit and run accident. So like we're at a disadvantage. They're gone. Our lady was in an awful crash. She doesn't recall much after she got hit, suffered this hit in the rear that sent her careening across the road.